What's up, y'all? Now, today we're making beef liver. Yes, you heard me right, beef liver. So if you don't like beef liver or you've already made up your mind, you could keep scrolling. So right here, we're just going to grab a bowl. I'm just going to start dropping in a couple cups of flour. And it really just depends on how you like your beef liver coated, whether if it's heavy or not. But right here, now we're going to start adding our seasonings. I got some Lawry's seasoning salt, and then I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder, and I'm actually going to add in some seasoned meat tenderizer. Now we're just going to keep sprinkling away, but then now this is where we are really going to mix very, very well. Now make sure everything is blended together, because this is what we'll be coating our beef liver with. And if we want that flavor in every bite, make sure you stir very, very well, because if not, some of your parts of that bite is going to taste like nothing but flour, and we don't want all that. So as you can see, as I'm scraping the bottom, you can see there's more seasoning there. So right now, look at the beef liver. I'm opening the package, and yes, this is slimy. It looks very questionable. Even make you don't want to even touch it. But right now, I'm putting it into a bowl so I can just clean it. All I'm going to do is rinse it under cold water. Very, very good. Just rinse it well. And then once it's rinsed, we just going to drain it. And then right now, we're good to go. So right now, I'm about to start taking each piece of liver and dropping it straight into the flour mixture, making sure it's fully coated on both sides, shaking off whatever excess and place it on the plate I have right here on the side. Now, once everything is coated, you know what time it is. It's that time we about to get ready and fry. So right here in my skillet, I'm about to get ready and start heating up my oil right here. Yes, I got me some canola oil. I ain't had no more vegetable oil. But we're just going to get that to a nice temperature until it start, bubbling, grease bubbling. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and drop that liver in there. Now, when frying it, I'm only going to fry it for about 3 to 4 minutes total, just until it's cooked and lightly golden. You do not want to over fry this, because we're going to finish cooking this actually in gravy. So right now, this is just the first batch, and it's just about done. So we pulled it out. Now I'm about to drop in my second batch. And as I stated, we finna repeat the same thing we just did before with the first batch of gravy here. So right now, I have a onion that was going to go bad. Now I'm about to get ready and use it. So just cut your onion how you like. Drop it in that same grease you cooked your liver in. Now right here, all I'm going to do is just start sauteing my onions. And then after they start sauteing, that same flour we used to coat our liver in, that's that same flour we finna use to make our gravy. So right now, I'm just slowly mixing in the flour mixture, making it sure it has a nice consistency. And then right here, we're just going to keep stirring it slowly and let it cook until it thickens up. Now, make sure you keep your heat on low and take your time with this part. Now, I'm going to start seasoning the gravy. I got some adobo all-purpose seasoning, garlic powder. I got some onion powder. And I'm just going to add a little bit more Lawry's seasoning salt in there. And after this, you just want to stir, stir, stir. Next, I'm going to add in me some beef broth. Now, you can use water if that's what you have, but since I have beef broth and I don't want it to go to waste, I went ahead and used that instead. So right here, you just going to pour that in. And then, as I stated, stir, stir, stir. You don't want no clumps and none of that stuff. So right here, I'm just going to add me a little splash of what that one woman say, watch your sister be a hoe sauce, and some black pepper. And then I'm just going to let the gravy, because it looks a little thin right now, which is totally normal. Now, what I'm going to do is turn up the heat just a little bit and keep stirring. And you will start to see it thicken up. Now, once the gravy reaches the consistency you like, then it's going to be time for you to go ahead and add in that beef liver. Now, we just going to drop that beef liver in, coat every piece really well. And then after that, we just gonna go ahead and cover it with a lid, and we gonna let it simmer on low. Now while that's going, I'm about to cook me some white rice. I'm just gonna stir it just a little bit, because you really ain't supposed to stir your rice. And then I'm gonna cover it and let it do its thing. Now just like that, we've got smothered beef liver with onions and gravy. Yes, Lord. This right here is flavorful, tender, and satisfying. It's about to go down. Thank y'all so much for watching and tuning in to Fooding Around with Chiquita. Before I go, remember, don't look down on a man unless you're picking him up.